no problem.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry for that. And I, on behalf of RV Institute of Management, welcome all the participants. There are close to 300 plus participants from all over the country and abroad also, right? To this cool yoga workshop for a all. Like Chandran sir mentioned, practice yoga from home, yoga with family. That is the theme for this workshop. Like I said, we will be practicing this for 7 days. Shaim Yamshek, who is kind of an international yoga trainer, who has been training the military people at Maratha Light Infantry Regiment in Belgaum. Not only the Indian regiment, but also the foreign regiments also. So he is kind of very, very humble person and also the kind of authority in yoga. So he has come forward to, help us all in learning this yoga. And whatever that I will be, practicing with you today, I have learned from Naim Sheikh sir only, right? So that is where we thought we will work together. I try to impart this this knowledge of yoga and for a better world, for a happy world. So that is with that intent we thought of designing this 7 days program. Like I said, we will be working, we will be practicing together. First day will be today, that is, we'll be working on importance of stretching exercises and the warm up. Okay, so that is lined up today. Second day will be Surya Namaskara. So we'll be practicing whatever we have learned on the first day plus second day, right? And on the third day, Surya Namaskara plus Yogasanas. And on the fourth day, Yogasanas plus Pranayama. And on the fifth day, Pranayama plus power pranayama, and on the sixth day power pranayama and the meditation omkara dhyana. So this is going to be the sequence that we'll be following for these 6 days. And on the seventh day, we all will be practicing with Naim sir on the seventh day. All right, so it will be kind of a very, very power packed session on the seventh day, which falls on 21st June, that is International Yoga Day. And Naim sir will be leading us in this practice, right? And that will, qualify us to graduate, all right? So that is what is lined up. And those who practice for all the 7 days will be given a certificate from RV Institute of Management. So without delaying further, I welcome Sri Naim Yam Sheikh to this wonderful workshop. Sir, welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
I would like to hear from you. And every day, Naim sir will be joining for 10 minutes in the beginning, kind of charging all of us so that we do a better practice. And on the seventh day, he will be practicing with us, will be leading us. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I welcome you one and all, and I am very much thankful to the RVM College and especially for Mr. Dr. Purushottam Bang sir. He has taken the initiative to conducting this workshop, and especially the workshop is conducted for the reason we have 21st June Yoga International Day, and from that day till coming full year, we have to practice the thing what we are going to learn in this full workshop. And he is designed very well mannered in that full syllabus. Like starting today is stretching and warm up, then Surya Namaskar, then Asana, then Pranayama, then Power Pranayama, and then meditation. It's a beautiful syllabus. And how Modi has designed one pattern, in the same way, it is very useful for the one and all. And if you have any questions, any inquiries, after the practice, you can have 10-minute session on that. And like sir has told, you will get the certificate also if you complete all the 6-7 days. Okay. And I will be there every day for 10 minutes with you in the starting beginning for prayer and to opening. And last day, 21st June, International Yoga Day. That day I will be there with you all for 2 hours. Okay. So we'll practice the whole thing, whatever we practice 6 days, we'll practice the whole thing on the 7th day. Okay. After that also, we'll see your comments, we'll see your things, and we'll again, sir has told, okay, we'll see again, we'll conduct another one workshop if you all are interested, okay? So we'll start today's practice with the prayer, okay? So I want you to sit you all with comfortable pose, and use a proper your Bluetooth so you can hear the voice properly. Okay, so you can see my image, sir image. So set your mobile or laptop, whatever it is, in correct way. Okay, so sit all together, open palm like you do open or dhyana mudra. Open palm is this or dhyana mudra. Okay, on your knees. Okay, sitting straight. Just close your eyes. Gently close your eyes. Just be relaxed. Relax your body. Deep inhalation and the deep exhalation. Remembering the Supreme Lord of the universe and all the spiritual master of the world and the cosmic energy of this universe. We chant our prayer with the 3 words. It's called A, O, Ma, and combination, and then Omkara. So before you chant, you take a deep breath and then you should chant it. Okay. So first we chant Akara. Breathe in. Ukara. Breathe in. Makara. Now combine all the 3 words in a single breath. Breathe in. I will chant Omkara 3 times. Breathe in. Now adopt Namaskar Mudra. We'll chant the mantra. Repeat after me. Yogena Chittasya.
Yogena Chittasya.
Padena Vacham.
Padena Vacham.
Malam Sharirasya.
Malam Sharirasya.
Cha Vaidyakena.
Chaidyakena.
Yopakarotam.
Yopakarotam.
Pravaram Muninam.
Pravaram Muninam.
Patanjalim Pranjalim.
Patanjalim Pranjalim.
Rinanato Asmim.
Runanato Asmin.
Abaho Purushakaram.
Abaho Purushakaram.
Shankachakrashidharinam.
Shankachakrashidharinam.
Sahasrashirsam Shvetam.
Sahasrashirisham Shvetam.
Pranamami Patanjalim.
Pranamami Patanjalim.
Gurura Brahma.
Gurur Brahma.
Gurur Vishnu.
Gururvishnuः
Gurudevo Maheshwarah.
Gururdevo Maheshwarah
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma.
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma
Asmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha
Asato Ma Sadagamaya.
Asato Ma Sadgamaya
Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya.
Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya
Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya.
Mrityormam Amrutam Gamaya.
One Omkara, breathe in. Oh. Shanti.
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 You can slowly, you can bend forward or just salute to the Mother Earth, to the nature, to the Supreme, to the universe. Just give the salutation and slowly rub your both the palms, make them warm. Get soft, touch your eyes. It increases your eyesight, good for your eyes. And touch your whole body, your facial muscles, your whole body, and slowly open your eyes. Beautiful smile. Okay. So this is we do starting prayer, and in the end, Dr. Purushottam Bang sir will be take the ending prayer with the Omkar and Shanti mantra. So now we already have thoda sa time hua hai, so I will not take too much. You have 40-minute session today with the warm up and stretching. Okay. And after 10 minutes, you will have the for question and answer. Okay. So I have some commitment for a 6 days, so I am leaving now. But on the 7th day, I will be there for 2 hours with you, and every day 10 minutes in the beginning. Okay. So thank you to one and all. And please, I request Dr. Purushottam Bang sir to continue the further practices. And you will get the same recorded this video on the YouTube and the Facebook also. So if you have any बीच में अगर आपका कुछ miss हो जाता है, so you have again watch, you can on the YouTube and you can practice it. Okay. Thank you to you. So
Thank
please
you,
hand
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you,
very
sir.
much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om sir. Hari Om sir.
So, good morning, everyone. So, I think without any delay, we will start practicing the stretching exercises and the warm up. It's very, very important for relaxing the whole body before we do a Surya Namaskara or Yogasana or Pranayama or Power Pranayama or meditation. So, with that, we will start today's session. It's important to know that the spine, backbone is something like suspension of the vehicle, right? If suspension goes wrong in a vehicle, the vehicle cannot move, right? That's the reason, maintaining a good spine health is very, very important. So we'll start with some basic exercises to relax the spine, to give the required exercise to the spine, right? To keep it very, very flexible. That's the whole intent, right? Because if the spine gets jammed, then so many consequences arise out of that, right? We all know, right? For example, cervical spondylosis, lower back ailments, right? All those result because we ignore the spinal health of our spine, which holds this body together. So, right? So there cannot be better way of explaining it than the suspension. So let's start, right? Just relax, loose the entire body, right? You can, do a little bit of stationary jogging, just chill, just relax, right? Just relax, right? And once done, right? Hold this like this, right? And then stretch this. This is called Tadasana. It's called Tadasana, all right? Try to stretch it as much as you can, right? And once you can bend sideways, right? Just to relax. And once done, it's kind of relaxed, then hold this posture for some time. And I request all of you to practice with me, right? Once understood, please practice this with me. It's also called Tadasana. Hold this some time and then slowly come to the Namaskar Mudra, right? Now we will be trying to hold one hand with the another, right? And try to pull it to left. Try to pull it, and once done, just relax in that posture. Once done, slowly exhale and come back to the normal posture, right? This side bending is equally important, right? We don't do it during our normal day. Same thing on the other side. Pull it, hold it properly, right? And then stretch it. Pull it, stretch it. Once done, just hang your body there. Relax. Take deep breath. Relax. Try to be in that position for whatever time you can. And then slowly come back. Breathe out, relax, relax. All right? So this is side bending, right? Very, very important, right? Before we go further, all right, we will try to pull the hand so that it gives a required stretch to the spine. Pull it 90 degrees, pull the other hand. It will give the required stretch to the spine, which keeps it healthy, right? Be in that position for some time, and once done, just relax. Okay, go back on the other side. This side and this side. Very, very soothing and relaxing. It kinds of relaxes the whole body, because if your spine gets relaxation, it is like entire body getting relaxation, right? So that is why you can do this anytime whenever you are kind of stressed, right? Today we are living in a kind of an environment which is filled with stress, right? All right. So that is where it's very, very important to manage the stress. This is this exercise which kind of releases that stress, right? Now we'll try to give some exercise to the shoulders, right? Hold it here like this and try to rotate the hands, right? Try to make a big circle. You can watch me first and then we will do it together, right? So gentle, slow movement and try to synchronize with the breathing, right? Exhale. Then opposite side, inhale, exhale. All right. So inhale while shoulder moving up, exhale while moving down, right? We will do it three times. Let's do together, right? Clockwise, breathe in, breathe out. Anti-clockwise, breathe in, breathe out. Clockwise, breathe in, breathe out. Anti-clockwise, breathe in. One more time. Okay. Relax. Relax the body, right? You did sideward bending and upward stretching of the spine, right? It's very, very important. On to the next phase, that is forward bending and the backward bending. Because we don't do this during the normal course of our day, right? We just sit in one posture or stand or walk or sleep, right? We don't give required exercises to the spine. So that is where problems crop up, right? And it is today very common, even in youngsters, that they have the disorders related to back spine. So we will again try to synchronize this with breathing. Whenever you are kind of tired, right? Just relax, right? And then try to do it with me, right? Any yogic posture or yoga shouldn't be done in a hurry. That's number one. And shouldn't be done in a competing mode. You are not competing with anyone, right? You are doing it for yourself, for your better health, and that is how you should pace it. That's very, very important. Because somebody is doing it in a very, very powerful manner, don't try to imitate him. Because his physical conditions, mental conditions, and emotional conditions are different from yours. So never ever compete. You are doing it for yourself. You should enjoy that. That's very, very fundamental in yoga. Okay. So we'll do it with that note, right? We're not competing with anyone. I'm just doing it for myself to relax my body, right? That's the whole point. So let's do forward bending and backward bending. While doing forward bending, at this half posture, try to press the thighs so that your spine gets stretched up, right? 90-degree posture. Very, very important. You should feel the stretch at the back, lower back. Okay? So try to do that and then slowly bend. Try to be in that posture for some time. Then slowly rise and hold your hands like this as a support to your back and then backwards. All right. Gently again forward, press here and slowly bend forward. Slowly rise, backward. Try to synchronize with the breathing. When you are going down, breathe out. When you are coming up, breathe in. Okay? Manju, am I audible? Then we will try to do 10 times at your pace, gently, slowly, forward bending and the backward bending. Feel the stretch in the back. That's very, very important. Last 3 times we will try to do little faster, right? Try to follow me. Relax, relax, right? Relaxing is important. After every round, you should relax, right? Then try to have close to 2.5 feet between your legs, and same forward bending and backward bending, right? We'll do 3 times, right? Again, the procedure is same. Half bend, try to push it forward so that you will feel the stretch at the lower back, and then bend over. Try to be in that position for some time, and then slowly come up. Your support your back and backward. Front, push it forward. Backward. Push it. Feel the stretch. Last time. You can feel the relaxation in the whole back. Kind of relaxed, right? Otherwise, I don't look at it during the normal course of the day. So that is what lead us to so many complications. Now, the next round is I'm trying to rotate my trunk, all right? 360 degrees. Gently, slowly, trying to make a big circle, right? Right? So we'll do together. First, you can watch me, right? Again, I'm holding a support here to my lower back and trying to make a big circle. You can have around 1.5 feet gap between your feet and try to make a big circle, right? Clockwise, anti-clockwise. We'll do it five times, okay? Let's do it together, right? Clockwise and the anti-clockwise. Yes. Simple aerobics. Yes. Yeah. One more time. Yes. Right? So it kind of relaxes the whole back. Very, very important, especially the lower back, which holds the entire body together. स्पाइन सही तो सब सही, राइट? अगर स्पाइन में कुछ गड़बड़ है तो your body will have a lot of complications, right? So we did stretching of the spine, side bending, the forward and backward bending, and trunk rotation, right? So those are the simple things we did to give the relaxation to the spine, right? Let's try to give relaxation to the knees also, right? Very, very important. Trying to relax the knees. Today, the second most common surgery that's happening is knee replacement surgery. Why? Why it is happening now? Think about it. Because we are ignoring the knee, right? So hold your hands, cuff it on the knee, right? Then just do like this. Yeah. Yes. Try to bend it forward and then back. Yes. Yes. Okay. Do it 5 times. Then try to rotate the knee like this. Yes. Yes. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. 5 times. Chandran sir? Yeah. That will kind of relaxes the knees. Very important. To give better relaxation to the knee. Chandran sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're following chats and trying to reply
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm following the
and
chat,
follow
sir.
Q&A also, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And note down the questions so that we can take it up in the end.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. We'll try to sit, right, with whatever comfort that you can. Just try to sit like this. Okay. I stand. Uthak baitak. Okay. So whatever, for example, I can sit only up to this, just try that only, right? Don't force too much, right? So we will try to do it 10 times, okay? It's very, very important because it again relaxes, give the entire exercise to the legs, thighs, and the lower leg also. So let's do it together 10 times. Again, try to synchronize with the breathing. Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 When you breathe in, your chest should come out, okay? And when you breathe out, opposite should happen. One more time. Relax, okay? Just relax. Take deep breath. Feel the breath. Very, very important. Whenever you are doing any exercise, yoga, pranayama, you should feel the breath. Because breath is life. Right? Often we ignore breath. We take it as granted. Right? Breathing is an art. So we all should learn the art of breathing. You can breathe out whenever you are kind of little stressed with the mouth. Breathe in. Gives a deep relaxation. Right? We all know, there is a saying, jitni saas, utni life. Right? We all know that, right? So most of the time we try to breathe like a dog, right? I'm saying I'm not trying to name anyone. Most often, right? Very, very fast, rigorous breathing. When in fact we are supposed to breathe like a tortoise. Tortoise lives for close to 1,000+ years because it takes very slow, deep, intense breathing, right? You don't even feel whether it is live or dead, right? So with that slowness, one should breathe deep, intense, full from the navel. Chest should come out, and when you exhale, it should contract. Develop this art of breathing, learn this art of breathing, slow, deep, intense breathing, right? Is what we call, right? It gives a deep relaxation. Imagine, right? Without food, I can live for months together, right? In Jainism, people do that, right? Without water also, sometimes I can live up to 15 days. But without oxygen, without pranavayu, without breath, I can't even live for a minute, right? So important it is. But again, we take it as a granted and we don't focus our attention on the breathing, right? That's where all disorders start, right? So whenever you are working, not working, doing, not doing anything, follow this art of deep breathing from the navel to the lungs. When you breathe in, chest should come out. When you breathe out, it should contract from the navel. So now you are kind of relaxed. We'll start, go with the next phase, warm up, right? But before we do that, right, again, I have some 2 fits. It's kind of twisting the body. We did forward, backward, sideways, but now we'll try to twist the body, twist the spine, right? One side, another side. One side, another side. As much as you can. One side, another side. Very, very important, especially people who are suffering from diabetes and all. Twisting is very, very important. And once done, try to be in that posture for some time. Same thing with opposite hand. Manju, get me towel. Towel. Okay, this twisting is very, very important. You should do it at least whenever you are kind of sitting in only in one posture. Try to relax your body with twisting. Very, very important. So once done with twisting, try to do the what do you call relax the lower back twist, upper back twist, lower back twist. This is called lower back twist. Try to twist the lower back. Okay. Now we'll do some rigorous warm up. Okay. Not very rigorous. We have been doing this, right? So 2.5 feet. Okay, bend forward and try to do Trikonasana like this. All right. Look at the top sky and do it slowly, aram se, 10 times. Okay. It gives the exercise to your entire abdomen. Very, very important. Okay. Now we'll try to follow me, right? I think you all can see me. Please, like this. Yes. Lift both your arms and left side, right side, left side, right side. Right? 10 times. Once done, a quick, rigorous breathing exercise, right? Try to do at your pace, right? Don't rush up. Just jump. Relax. Okay? You can sit down.
Sir, we have around 7 minutes left, sir.
Don't worry, Chandran.
Yes, sir. And one
Because it's
question is
first
on the way.
day,
Yeah, one
no
question is on the
problem.
way. Yes.
Huh?
There is one question which is posed. We'll take it at the end, sir.
We'll take it later.
Yes, sir.
Right? Once we will finish this, and then we'll take it up.
Yes, sir.
Just relax. Take deep breathing. It's called rigorous breathing exercises. Very, very important for heart. Right? It is a cardiovascular exercise. Take breathe and exhale from mouth. Maybe we'll try to lie down in Shavasana. Okay? Shavasana, very, very important. 1 feet gap between your legs and 1 feet gap between your palms. All right? So go into Shavasana. As the name itself says, Shav Asana, like a dead body with no sensation, no consciousness, just relax. Deep relaxation. We will try to look at each and every part of our body and try to relax that part. We will start with the toe. Feel the toe. Alright? Be strong and healthy and try to just relax. Look at the feet. Right? Try to relax the entire feet. Relax. Legs, calf muscles, the knee, thighs, relax. Loosen the legs. Right? Loosen it and relax. It's strong and healthy. Feel it. Feel the strength of your legs. Just relax. Look at the abdomen area, stomach, liver, right? Spleen, pancreas, kidney, all vital organs are there in the abdomen. Abdomen is strong and fully functional. Try to relax the abdomen range. Most diseases, they stem from abdomen, right? So keeping abdomen healthy is very, very important. That's why we should eat good food at right time to keep it healthy. Okay? We will discuss in the days to come what I mean when I say food, right? Because you are what you eat. So what you eat is paramount. When you eat is paramount. How you eat is equally important. We'll talk about it. Relax the abdomen. Relax the chest, heart, lungs. Just relax. It's functioning absolutely fine. It's strong. It's healthy. Right? Just try to relax the heart, neck area and the face. Try to loosen all your muscles, facial muscles, eyes, ears, nose, cheeks. Just relax. Try to look at your hands, palm, the arms, shoulders. Just shake them, loosen them, and relax. Keeping the entire body loose is very flexible, is very, very important. Never ever keep the body stiff or rigid, right? It's not good. We should keep it flexible, we should keep it loose all the time. Because when you try to hold anything stiff, you are consuming energy unnecessarily. Why do that? Right? So always keep the body relaxed. Right? Lastly, the head, right? Where, which is kind of center for everything, right? It's mind, it's head, it's brain, right? So just relax, no negative thoughts, only positive thoughts. I am allowing. My mind is also under my control. Very, very important. Just relax. Enter into that zero status, not thinking anything, right? If at all you get thoughts, just be the passive evidence. Don't get driven by the thoughts. Just relax, right? So my entire body is loosened, flexible, and relaxed. Keep your eyes closed and enjoy that deep relaxation. Feel breath. Don't do anything, just relax. Slowly come back to life. Move your toe, slowly move your fingers. Shake your hands, shake your legs. Fold your legs gently, right? Put your arms on your chest, right? Feel the body back to life. And turn on one side like this. And with the support of another hand, get up gently and come back to the Sukhasana. And slowly open your eyes. Shavasana is a very deep relaxation exercise. 5 minutes of Shavasana gives relaxation equivalent to 2 hours of sound sleep. You can imagine, right? That's the power of Shavasana. It's also called as yogic nidra, right? Very deep, relaxing technique, right? So that is, it relaxes the whole body and the mind. Okay? Two components of our body. One is the physical body and the mind. Relaxing both the things is important, not just the body, but also the mind. So we'll do one last stretching exercise and then we will stop today and we'll try to discuss, take up some questions.
Yes, sir.
This is about the neck exercises. So far we have given exercise to the legs, knees, the upper part, lower back, upper back, right? Shoulders, arms, everything, right? So neck is also important. Today most of the people are working with the computer screens, right? All the time looking at the screen. So their neck needs exercise frequently, right? But we are not giving attention to it. That's the reason at the age of 30, 30 plus, they are into cervical spondylitis and they have to wear that belt around their neck to support it. But if you take care of your neck, the muscles, then you don't have to worry about the cervical spondylitis. So neck movement, we all will it together. Sit in Sukhasana. This is called Sukhasana. Knee one on, the ankle one on top of the another. Push it close to your body. So that is, and like this. It's called Sukhasana. Right? Those who cannot sit in Padmasana, they can always sit in Sukhasana. Take deep breath and we try to give some exercise to the neck. We'll start with forward bending and backward bending, right? Slowly, gently, we should move our neck, okay? So exhale, backwards, inhale. Exhale when you come front, inhale when you go back. Gently, slowly move your neck with the breathing. Feel the stretch of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the stretch. Okay. Similarly, we have to move it right and left. Okay. Again, try to synchronize with the breathing. When you move away, exhale. Inhale. Stop at the center, then on the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can hold your knees if you want to stretch a little more. One last time. Okay. Then sidewards. Okay, 5 times we'll do it. Onto your left. Exhale. Inhale. One last time. Relax. The last part of the neck exercise is rotating neck slowly, gently, and try to synchronize with breathing. Okay, clockwise, and anti-clockwise. 5 times. Gently make a full round. Feel the stretch. Let's do it together. 5 times neck rotation. This is the resting position. Clockwise, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, one last time. So open your eyes and feel the relaxation. All right, it's very, very important. Feeling relaxation is very, very important. Right. And now, before we wind up,
Yeah, we
right,
have a question, sir.
just, sir, just 1 minute.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
okay. Try to be in this posture. It's called um, cat cow position, right? Like this. This is cow position and this is cat position. Do it 5 times. Cow. You kept the tongue out. Like this. This gives exercise to the tongue and the voice box. And then slowly come in Vajrasana and go to Balasana. Very, very relaxing. It's called Balasana. Right? Like this. And then go to camel posture. Okay, hold on the knees and just relax. Relax your whole body. All right, just be there for some time. It's called camel posture. Very, very relaxed. Anyone can do, right? Feel the stretch of the back. All right. So with that, we will end today. All right.
Yes, sir.
And we will take
Yeah.
some questions if there are any
Yeah,
questions.
there definitely, sir.
And Chandra,
Yes, sir.
we will end with a small video
Yeah, sure.
of Ricky Cage, a
Okay, sir.
Grammy Award winner
Okay.
from Bangalore,
Okay, sir.
who has been creating lots of albums
Okay.
to connect human being to the nature,
Sure,
right?
sure, sir.
So that's the theme.
Yeah.
So
So,
try to end every session
okay.
with that video. But
Sure.
before I
So,
play video,
we have a question
yes,
session.
yes,
Yeah.
tell me.
Sir, yeah, first thing is there are a lot of appreciation coming from the audience who are following your track, sir. And they
Okay.
felt very interesting and the exercise are very clear, very clearly demonstrated. That is first one. So good
Okay,
appreciation
they're
from
following
the
it,
audience.
Chandran,
Yes, sir.
if
They're
I
following it.
understood.
Then the second is the first question came from Purvi. Purvi tells, while doing yoga, we should face sun or not. That is, should we face the sun or not? That is her question.
See, facing sun is always good, right? Sun gives a lot of energy, right? Vitamin D, the source of vitamin D is sun only, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
most of the time, we enter into our cocoons, so-called comfortable lives with air conditioner wherever you go. So we lose the warmth
Yes,
of
sir.
the sun,
Yes, sir.
right? Every day, at least half an hour, you should do sun bathing. Okay,
Okay.
doing yoga under the sun, morning sun, right?
Yes.
When the around 7 o'clock,
Yes.
right?
So
It's
I think
ideal
Purvi,
time.
yeah,
You should expose your body to the sun.
yeah.
So it's always good to practice at that time
Yes,
under sun.
yeah, I think Purvi question is answered there. So facing the sun is always better. You have a vitamin D, and
Yeah.
there are two people have raised the same question. One is Dr. Chandana from Maharani's College, Bangalore, and Gurram Bharati from Hyderabad. Both
Okay.
of the questions are very common. Before practicing yoga asana, can we drink water? This is one. The other question is, can we drink water before, between, and after practice? Sir, their question is very simple,
Yeah.
but
I'll
very
try
complicated,
to.
very much needed. And today, should we
Yeah.
drink water?
Yeah. I will try to answer that, Chandran.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have been following Rajiv Dikshit. I don't know how many of you people know about him, right? He is the one who tried to transcribe the ancient literature for the current generation. Unfortunately, he died some time back. And he came out with so many interesting findings. He says, first thing that you should do once you get up from your bed is drink at least 1 liter of warm water with half a lime, right? Warm water with half a lime. The first thing, sip by sip, not drinking gut. No, that is not the way of drinking any fluid for that matter, not water. Any fluid, you should drink it sip by sip, right? Sip by sip is very important. 1 liter as soon as you get up, right? Your entire saliva should go in, right? That's a first because saliva has so many medicinal properties, right? If you just go back when we were kids, right? Whenever something happened, wound or infection or anything, mother used to put saliva there, right? So that's the power of saliva. But unfortunately, what we people do today or youngsters to do today is as soon as they get up, go to the washroom and take the brush and start throwing entire saliva out. It's so stupid. The medicinal property which is rich, our own saliva should go inside, and we are not doing it. We're spitting it out and taking external medicines, right? So that is where once you get up, drink 1 liter of warm water with half a lime, sip by sip, then go to the washroom, do all your activities, and then under the sun, if it is possible, in natural setting, do whatever little yoga that you want to do, the way you want to do it, and do it coolly, right? So that's my answer.
Yeah, the next question is, this is something to do with the blood pressure, sir. Ms. Ruhi tells, will yoga help to remain tension free? And added to that question is, low blood pressure always remains, and which exercise should I follow?
Okay.
That is her
So
question.
I think for the blood pressure, for managing blood pressure, one pranayama is very apt, which we call as Anuloma Viloma, which we will be practicing on the 4th day when we practice pranayama. Right? So you should do Anuloma Viloma every day for minimum of 15 minutes. So that will take care of your blood pressure and tension within, right? That's why it's, I call it as queen of pranayamas, Anuloma Viloma, right? We will practice that, and I urge you to practice that on daily basis once you learn that, right? You can also Google it, Anuma Viloma Pranayama. That's good for the managing blood pressure.
Yeah, the other question is, sir,
Mhm.
this is from anonymous attendee. My both knees make sound whenever I sit for a long time. How
Mm.
yoga will help me? There is no any pain in knees. That means he's having a
Oh,
sound, but
okay.
he or she,
Okay.
because it's anonymous name not given.
Mhm,
My
mhm.
both knees make this sound.
Okay. I think that's why I told you, right? Now, the second most common surgery that is happening in India is knee replacement. We are ignoring the health of the knee. We are not giving them the required exercise. So that is why they make noise, right? You should always do, massaging your knees with the right oil. That's very important. You should keep it greased, right? Like any machine, if you don't grease it properly, what will happen? It will make noise, and one fine day it will break apart, right? So this is a symptom that the gap has been created between your bones in the knee, right? So that is where you should be alert now and start focusing on the health of the knees, them proper exercise, massage them, right? Massaging the whole body is very important, not just the knees, right? You can start with coconut oil or any good herbal oil, medicinal oil, right? You should give a massage to whole your body. Why I'm saying is because our body contains so many lymph nodes, right? Lymph nodes, right? They are very crucial for maintaining a good health. So when you massage, you're massaging the lymph nodes, right? So that kinds of creates a good what you call ecosystem within. So everything will get adequate blood, good blood, right? And required oxygen, and the entire body remains fit and healthy. That's the purpose.
Sir, last, before we close, two more questions.
Mhm.
GNIMS Mumbai, from Mumbai, Dr. Kiran Kakade. He wants quick steps for during office hours, a simple yoga to be practiced during office hours.
Okay. So during office hours, one thing is, at any point of time that you can practice is, like I said, art of breathing, slow, deep, intense breathing. Keep your eyes closed and inhale, exhale, focus on the breath. That's one thing that you can do. And wherever you are sitting, you can always stretch your bones like this, which we practiced, and try to rotate the shoulders, right? and it's again a butterfly, very very relaxing, and then forward bending, twisting, right? So wherever you are there, twisting is amazing relaxing tool, right? You can try it, right? Just twisting, forward bending, backward bending, right? Relaxing, right? And the Tai Chi movements, very important, right? Tai Chi is a Japanese technique of relaxing, right? It's nothing but synchronizing breathing, slow, deep, intense breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out. And this is very, very powerful. It's called opening the wings of the bird, right? Breathe out, breathe in. Like a bird, open up. I breathe in. So these simple Tai Chi movements are very, very effective whenever you are kind of overstressed, right?
Yeah,
It
sir.
will relax your entire body. Yeah.
So the other question is, Tanupriya, can we do yoga in empty stomach?
Yes,
We
yoga
have to.
has to be done in empty stomach only,
Okay, and
right? Like I
they are,
said, drink water, go to washroom, do all your morning activities, and then immediately yoga.
yes. And Yamuna question, Ms. Yamuna question is, thank you, sir. My question is that after Shavasana, we did
Hmm.
neck head exercise. I
Hmm.
felt little weight pain because
Hmm.
already we relaxed completely. Can
Hmm.
we do this exercise before Shavasana?
Yeah, because why we did it is because we went into rigorous breathing. I don't know what was the status of
Yes.
you, but after doing rigorous breathing, the body needs some relaxation, right? But
Okay, sir.
there is no link between the neck exercises and the heaviness. I think
Okay.
there is
And
some other problem. Maybe you have to look into that.
yeah, sir, but now as we close the final question, and those of you watching live, and then those who wish to watch live to YouTube, RVM YouTube channel at any point of time, you can log in. Same thing repeats. We have a different session tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And we also request you kindly be on time and let your question be posed somewhere half the way when the questions are open so that we can wind up by 8 o'clock. And after you attend all the 7 days, you are entitled for a certificate which will be sent to you by mail. Now the final question, sir.
Yeah.
Why this is from Dhyaneshwar, who speaks to tell why stretching is important before doing Surya Namaskar or yoga. He said fine
See,
if we do cycling and jogging before Surya Namaskar.
what I advise is that's where I have designed 1 hour health capsule, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is, I have been following it, which I want to propagate. That 1 hour, the way it has to be lined up is 20 minutes walking, which we call as Sahaja Yoga, or cycling, or jogging, or running, 20 minutes. Again, in that 5 minutes slow walk, 10 minutes brisk walk, 5 minutes slow walk, 20 minutes of that Sahaja Yoga, and then stretching exercises for 5 minutes, which makes it to 25 minutes. Then another five batteries. Another 5 minutes is the Surya Namaskara, right? That makes 30 minutes. Another 5 minutes is, or 10 minutes is Yogasana, that is 5 minutes. And then another 10 minutes is Pranayama, right? 50 minutes, and 5 minutes power pranayama, 55 minutes, and another 5 minutes meditation. So put together, it's a package of 60 minutes. It's a package of 60 minutes. And this is, you should take it like a pill every day in the morning. Come whatever, 1 hour is mine. Nobody can steal that 1 hour from me. That's why I call it as a health capsule. So if you take that health capsule, you don't have to take any other capsule. That's the beauty of the health capsule. And it's free of cost. And it keeps
Okay.
you energetic bubbling with energy whole day, with positive thoughts, positive mindset, and a beautiful smile whole day, right? So that
Yes,
is
sir.
the beauty of this health capsule.
Yeah,
And through this workshop, we are trying to, propagate that, because I have been benefited with that health capsule. I want each human to get benefited.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Chandran.
And sir, the questions are almost many, but still, finally, one note, final note. Is it advisable to consume water between practicing yogasana? I think that question it is from Narayan, Mr. Narayan Bang, and you have answered that earlier, sir.
Sip by sip in between, if you are feeling dehydrated, fantastic. Go ahead.
Okay.
Absolutely no need to worry. Sip by sip, very important, in a very short dose. All right. Not again drinking gut. This is not advised. Right. Sip by sip, whenever you feel dehydrated. All right. You should monitor it. It's very good question, and we need to monitor that.
Yes, sir. That was yoga at home and yoga with family. And this is the 2020 theme. And all the panelists, we especially thank Director Dr. Purushottam Bang sir, who has been a part of this program, guided the session. Thank you very much on behalf of all the participants. Thank you very much. And we thank Sri Naeem M. Sheikh, a yoga instructor from MLIRC Camp Belgaum, who has been part of this session, the introduction, and definitely he'll be on all the days. And the concluding day, he will have his session on the certification day. Then there are around participants who are given all good wishes, and we request you kindly follow the norms of social distancing. A mask is
Yeah.
definitely essential. A good food is definitely essential. All that keeps you health. A good health
Yeah.
definitely is
Yeah.
essential. And with that note, we have a final video to be played. So with
Yes.
that, we conclude today's session.
Yes.
Tomorrow we
Yes.
request. Yes, sir. The video can be played now, sir.
Yes, and one final thing that I want to say before I play the video and call it a day. So please bear with me if we extend it by 30 minutes or so, because in the interest of everyone, if we don't look at the time so seriously, 15-20 minutes here and there is fine. And what I was trying to tell you is,
Sir, sir,
right,
I
Corona.
just one question, one small thing, sir. Sir,
Yeah,
those of you are having an office and hurrying to office, definitely
you can
7 o'clock.
leave.
Yeah,
You can leave the meeting.
7:45 we will complete the session, then open it for the question. So
Yeah,
those are waiting for it, let them go out till 8:30, not an issue.
they can leave,
Yeah.
but those who want to be there and ask questions, no problem, right? We
Okay,
are
sir.
fine, is what I am
Okay.
trying to say,
Sure, sir.
right?
Sure. Go ahead, please, sir.
Yeah. Corona is one of the viruses that is there in the environment. There are hundreds, thousands of viruses, right? And maybe once we find a vaccine for corona, some other virus may crop up. We never know, right? So that is where building immunity inside is very important. And yoga is one sure shot tool to build the immunity, right? Once you are immune, no virus can affect you, right? Rest assured, right? That's one sure shot cure for the corona. You don't have to worry about it, right? Eating good food, doing regular exercises, yoga will build your immunity. It's very important. So with that, I would like to just play one small video, and with that we will end it. Share screen. Yes. YouTube. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Share screen.
Yeah, for all of the people who are just listening now, tomorrow at 7 o'clock, please join and see that you have a bedspread or a mat which is still better. Some comfortable mat will be better. Yeah, now the video played.
Are you seeing it, Chandra?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Volume?
Yes, sir. No volume, no, not.
1 second. 1 second. Wait.
audible, sir.
Enjoy the video.
It's not audible, sir.
Wait, yeah, I'm playing it. Now, Chandran?
Yes, audible, visible. Yes. So let us all be closing the session. And the very interesting is what to do if we feel lazy to wake up early in the morning tomorrow from Miss Krishna Priya.
So this is something, getting up early is a habit. You should
Okay.
cultivate that habit, and
Okay.
that will make your life.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? This is what.
Anyway, from our side, I think definitely we can give a wake up alarm at morning 4 o'clock. So I think that we'll try to do it. Thank you very
Yes.
much for joining the session. I am Assistant Professor Mr. Chandran from Department of General Management, Coordinator for Center for Social Responsibility and Center for Wellness. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. All of you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Tomorrow at 7 o'clock sharp, we'll join the session. Thank you. We close now.
Thank you, everyone. Take good care of yourself and your family and your the loved ones. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Propagate this so that many people get benefited. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm going to end this meeting. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Chandran.
Thank you very much, sir.
And
Thank you,
thanks
sir.
to the technical
Yes.
team, Manjunath and Mamta. Thank you so much for arranging all this. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.